Chapter 7 Fluffy Escapes. Fluffy the forest kitten sat in the kitchen window reading the world outside, and every day he got a little bit bigger, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. One day Fluffy was too big to be called a kitten. He was now Fluffy the cat. Fluffy the black and white tuxedo cat, the watching cat, the thinking cat, the cage-escaping trickster cat. But most of all, he was always Fluffy the forest cat. Now houses have doors and windows that open and close, and it didn't take long for a watching cat, a thinking cat, a cage-escaping trickster cat to figure this out. Fluffy watched the woman of this house zip out the kitchen door. Fluffy watched the woman of this house zip in the kitchen door. Zip out the door, zip in the door. Fluffy, being a forest cat, didn't know much about doors, but he did know this was how the woman got outside. Fluffy's favorite room in the house became the kitchen, and his favorite place in the kitchen became the dishwasher. And this was because when he sat on the dishwasher, he could look out the kitchen window. But there was another reason. The dishwasher was right beside the kitchen door. In the morning, Fluffy sat on the dishwasher and watched the woman zip out. The door went click when she shut it behind her. In the evening, Fluffy sat on the dishwasher and watched the woman zip in. The door went click when she shut it behind her. On the weekend, Fluffy sat on the dishwasher and watched the woman zip in and out all day long. Click, click, click went the door every time it shut. But one day, the door did something different. This morning, the rich woman was in a big hurry, and she forgot her big purse before she zipped out the door. Click went the door behind her as she zipped out. But then she zipped back into the house to get her purse, and she zipped back out again. Click went the door behind her as she zipped out. But this time, she forgot her lunch, so she zipped back in to get her lunch, and she zipped back out again. Again, the door went click behind her as she zipped out. She forgot her umbrella. Click went the door. She forgot her laptop. Click went the door. She forgot her hat. Click went the door. She forgot her lipstick. Click went the door. She forgot her bills. Click went the door. She forgot her newspaper. Click went the door. She forgot her car keys. She zipped back in one last time. Zipped back out the door, zipped into her car, zipped out the driveway, zipped across the city, zipped into work, and zipped into her big fancy office where she sat down at her desk. She had her purse, she had her lunch, she had her umbrella, she had her laptop, she had her hat, she had her lipstick, she had her bills, she had her newspaper, she had the keys to her car, but something was missing. Fluffy knew it was missing. Fluffy wasn't just a watching cat. He was also a listening cat. Do you know what was missing?